Hey Leo, we're going to do your general reading for November, and this is a general reading, so it won't apply for everybody, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 2020, and I pre-shuffled all of these, but I like to give them a little bit more of a shuffle, and we're going to start with your signifier. Leo, November signifier, please. Leo energy. We have the Fool in reverse, so you might be feeling a little bit apprehensive of going after something, or feeling not as eager as you normally would, as you normally would go after something that you really wanted to go after. You might be second guessing things, but we'll see when we get into the main spread here. Alright, so we're going to do a 4-card spread for you, just to look at the situation, the obstacle, action recommended, and outcome. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, November reading. Okay, for the situation, we have the World card. So you might be going into new cycles, ending old cycles, focusing on yourself and unlocking, unlocking your answers, like your answers for what you want for yourself, how you want to move forward in this new beginning. Sorry, made a mess. And then for your obstacle, we have the Hierophant. So I feel like I don't know how to, it's like an energy that just won't budge. It's kind of like, so this is your obstacle here. And the Hierophant is someone that's very, wow, the lighting sucks, but the Hierophant is someone that's very devoted, very dedicated, very, for, in some cases, spiritual. Wow, this is a mess. In some cases very spiritual, and someone that's just not going to give in easily or break their own rules, So for your card number 3, we have Page of Air. This is the action recommended. This is like getting more information, communicating any doubts that you have to whoever or whatever you're dealing with, whether it's a job that you're having a new beginning with, or a relationship, or trying to renew family ties, whatever it is. Communicate any doubts, communicate, if you're trying to go after something like a new business, get all of the information that you need. Do the research, stuff like that, but we're going to clarify all of this and get deeper into that. I really don't like this lighting. Holy crap. Well, we're going to just do it for now. And then for your outcome, we have patience. I think you're really going to learn to, this month in November, to step back and be patient, maybe with others, be patient with yourself. Feeling more at ease. There's a lot of like pent up energy here in the beginning, so let's clarify. I want to clarify your signifier first, Leo. Whoops. All right. Leo, the Fool in reverse, please. Please clarify the Fool in reverse. We have condition. Ooh, look at you. Conditioning. I think you're pent up by self-limiting beliefs right now, maybe. It weighs heavily on you that you're wearing sheepskin and you're a lion. Look at his paws. He's all tied up. He can't free himself. It's like you're aware that, and look at these sheep, they're all so happy. They're totally content with you pretending to be a sheep, but you're not happy. So it's like, when you break your false conditioning and you break what people have told you that you can do or can't do, you just free yourself from it. And that's when you can step out again, because this Fool in reverse leads me to believe that you're kind of having doubts because of that conditioning. Has nothing to do with you and your value. It's just the conditioning and programming, you know. So let's clarify well, I want to clarify with one more card here. Let's get one more card for your signifier, Leo. The Fool and conditioning. These cards are really old, I'm sorry. But they love me. They help. The Fool and conditioning, please. Okay, 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're moving away from an energy this month in November. You're moving away from an energy where you were, sorry, this is all bent up, but you're moving away from the energy where you were feeling disappointed, or maybe you were feeling less than, or people made you feel less than because of this programming here, this conditioning. Maybe you were in a relationship. This is just for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, but this is an example. You were in a relationship where they just kind of used their manipulative skills to sow seeds of doubt and self-limiting beliefs and everything like that. And you're moving out of that energy. You're moving out of an energy where you're no longer putting your blood, sweat, and tears into things that are going to sow seeds of doubt into you, whether it be like a boss or whatever. But you are still having lingering doubts, lingering side effects of all of that, and that's natural. Can we clarify the World for the situation this November for Leo? The World for November. Ripeness. You are ripe. You are ripe and ready for this new beginning, this new world that you're manifesting for yourself. You have all of the fruit, all of the necessities, and you are ready to be picked and harvest all of the knowledge, all of your passions, the skills that you've taught yourself. Maybe you're a self-taught person, but it seems like a very independent energy where you built this. And even though you're with the moon there's the moon in both of these, it's kind of like, you know, that there's things that you don't, there's things that aren't known, there's things that you're not sure of, but you are ripe. And that is the situation this month, to recognize that, to recognize your worth, your abilities, to drop the false conditioning and the doubts and everything like that. Conflict. I feel like there was a lot of conflict in your recent past that put you in this energy, and it'll fade. We're gonna get you out of that. So not we, but we are all of a collective. So one more card for the World and ripeness, please, for Leo. Please clarify the situation. Again, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like with this new beginning, you might be feeling very independent and stable and leaving behind a situation where there was a lot of arguing or conflict and just maybe a super competitive nature, or you move your ability to be independent and, you know, maybe even financially stable and everything like that, and build a new empire for yourself is going to cause a competitive energy this month. So people might want to compete with you and your abilities and your new beginning, but it's going to fall short, of course. You're Leo. It's just handle it with compassion, handle it through your heart space and everything like that, because in this new beginning, you want to keep your karma. Pure and fresh. You want to make sure that you start out on the right foot, right? Okay, let's clarify your obstacle, the Hierophant. Obstacle for November. Ordinariness. Your obstacle is maybe you're very comfortable in where you're at right now. Normally this is a good card, but since it's in your obstacle position, I feel like because you are so stuck in your tradition, so stuck in your beliefs, and even if, you know, since this isn't in the obstacle position, this can mean those self-limiting beliefs. For me, as I'm reading this intuitively, this Hierophant for me means that you kind of are stuck in, you still have those self-limiting beliefs hammered in to the point where you really, really, really believe it, and you're going to hold up that truth. And since this ordinary card is here, it's like you're very comfortable with it. It's ordinary for you. These doubts, it's like, well, these are just rational fears. Well, not when you dwell on them, and not when you identify with them and everything like that. It's not ordinary. Let me get one more card for this here pile for your obstacle. Please clarify ordinariness and Hierophant for Leo's obstacle. Don't be afraid to break your own rules, because not like moral rules, you know, stuff like that. I mean, like, don't be afraid to break what you think is possible for you, and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, you're really, really almost. So her hand, she has stuff in her hands, and she's holding this up, and he's got his hands full. It's like you're clinging to this. So this reading might make you upset, and I might not get that many likes on this one, but I will say that this is natural. This is natural. Because when you're comfortable in believing something, it's hard to break free from that, but you are on the right. You have already opened up the door to your new world, to your new beginning, to a new cycle. There's no reason to keep one foot back. There's no reason to keep one foot back. Let's do your action recommended. Page of Air for Leo. Action recommended for November. We have receptivity. Both of these characters have their arms up in the air. That's amazing. So your action recommended is to open up to communication, open up to guidance from outside of yourself, open up to love, open up to, okay, so some of you might be meditators. So if you're meditating, open up to your inner knowledge, open up to messages from the divine and downloads. Open up to emotional connection with others, with yourself, self-love, self-healing. Definitely, like, that will help you with your confidence and your inner knowing, and it'll just all really fall together so nicely for you. Ooh. Yeah, that action recommended is very clear. Open up with those arms up in the air. Let's get one more card for your action recommended, Leo. Ace of Cups in reverse. So you might have a spiritual block right now. So it's saying unblock that clog. There's a clog there. Also, watch who you pour your cups into. Because, Leo, you are, let's be honest, one of the most warm fire signs. One of the most loving fire signs, and you're the most nurturing fire sign. And you'll put yourself out on the line for people that don't always deserve it. So what this is telling me is, because you have doubts, because of the stuff that's going on in your past, it is very healthy for you to be discerning. To be discerning of who you open up to. Don't just open up to anybody. Open up to people that are very healthy. Open up to knowledge that is healthy. Open up to, you know, a self-love routine that is healthy, you know. Be discerning, okay? Because you guys are very, very loving and open when you do finally get to that point. So let's go ahead and clarify your outcome. Patience for Leo. Outcome for November. Traveling. You're going to be moving forward, moving up and out of an energy where you might have felt stuck, but still feeling very at peace with it, very patient with it. So this is like very funny to me because it is patience and a very fast moving card together. But because things are moving very fast, a lot is going to be flying at you. A lot of clouds are going to be blocking your clarity, but you're going to be patient with all of that. I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be like, oh, I'm starting to understand the way this works, the Tao of it all, you know. It's becoming more clear to you, especially with this World card. It's like, I've been through this cycle. I'm going to take it easy. I know I'm going up, and I know I'm moving up, onward and upwards. And I'm going to be patient with what comes flying at me. I'm going to get one more card for this pile, your outcome for November. I feel like your heart chakra is opening up, and also I believe you're going to, for some of you, because there's a clock on her heart, for some of you, you're going to be moving forward in a relationship that you have long awaited for in the outcome. That's just for some of you. That's not for everyone, okay? So let's get one more card for the outcome pile for Leo. Page of Swords. So someone's going to be, again, for some of you, I feel like someone's going to come in with communication. Someone that you've been waiting to hear from, and you might be wanting to move forward with them. But remember, this card says be discerning, because, and then with those clouds hanging over the sun there, it leads me to believe that, you know, there might be some illusions there. Even though this is right side up, he's a very young character. He's gonna talk, or he or she is, you know, they're gonna talk, and just be patient with them, honestly. Just laugh it off if they start, you know, whatever. Just be discerning and patient. You're moving onward and upwards no matter what. Whether it's career or your passions, if you're starting a new business, I mean, it's onward and upward, and you're patient with what's being thrown at you. Just be discerning. Open up to love, open up to messages, open up to, you know, divine downloads. Learn, receive all of the information you need to move forward in confidence so that you can flip this Fool right side up and have your new beginning on a fresh foot. Let's get one cosmic oracle card for you. Leo. November reading for Leo. What can you let go of right now to set yourself free? What can you let go of right now to free your hands up? Because this isn't working for you, right? This is your obstacle. Okay. And then I want to get one Gem Archangel card for you. Leo. November guidance for Leo. Archangel Thuriel. I am a caretaker of the earth. I spend time in nature. My connection with the fairies is strong. I am a good gardener. It is easy to open myself and allow the light in. I unlock the secrets of my soul. Brown agate. Have you been spending time in nature? How does your garden grow? Whether you live in a small city, apartment, or expansive farm, you can always find a way to establish your roots in the earth and nature. Use the negative ions of the mountains, sea, or air for your overall well-being. So if you need to get out in nature to open yourself up again and release any of those old energies, because you know, with this new moon, it's time to just like release it. We gotta have this new beginning, right? So just let go of the past. Go out in nature and enjoy it. So I hope that helped, Leo. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and donate if you feel so inclined.